This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. It is happy Holy Week, my friends. I tell you what, this is Holy Tuesday. What did Jesus do on Holy Tuesday? Well, you know, on Holy Monday, he went and cleansed the temple. Holy Tuesday, he went to teach in the temple. That's right. He went to teach the parables. He also went to confront the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And you know, the Sadducees didn't believe in the resurrection. That's why they were sad, you see. That's exactly right. But Jesus also taught about the end times. And one particular passage that Jesus stressed in on Holy Tuesday was in Matthew chapter 22, 36 through 40. And this is what we call the Great Commandment. And so they asked Jesus a question. They said, Master, what is the first and greatest commandment? And Jesus, you see, the Jews tried to adhere to 613 laws. But you know, Jesus, what they was trying to do is they was trying to trap Jesus. But you know, Jesus, he's quick on his feet, right? So he said the first one is to love your Lord your God with all of your heart, soul, and mind. And the second one is just like the first one, and it is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Now, let's think about this. To love God and not love your neighbor is a dead faith, because faith without actions is dead. But then also, secondly, to love your neighbor and not love God is no faith. Listen, because love comes from God, and we must love God first if we're going to be able to love our neighbor. So, my friends, listen, Jesus is teaching about the greatest commandment ever, and that is to love. You know, love is redemptive. And my friends, listen, it's now time for us to come together, not to be divided, but we need to come together and love one another as God loves us. This is a time that we can do it during Holy Week. God bless you, my friends.